Bienvenidos, damas y caballeros, a Grim Fandango Remastered. Yeah, I'm still butchering the Spanish language for your amusement.
Ay, basura.
Alrighty, so this is Domino. So this is the guy that is making all the premium sales. So I guess you could say he is our rival.
Well, let's just say that Sister Calabaza has a secret passion for trains.
You got a nun?
Hail Mary.
And you sold her a ticket on the number 9 train.
Choo-choo, little buddy. Say, how'd you score?
He's like,
I got a mean midget I had to send parcel post.
Ah, cheer up, buddy. Another day, another death. Am I right?
I want to ask you a question.
Shoot, slugger.
Is it hard to kiss up to the boss so much when you got...
Hey, I got all the lip I need.
oh, the banter in this game.
Just as soon as I get one I think you could handle.
I can handle anything you got, especially if that's your best right
God.
jab.
Oh.
How do you get all the good clients?
You're asking the wrong guy. You should be taking a good long look at the man in the mirror.
No thanks. I don't enjoy that the same way you
Wait.
He's like, guys, he's just insulting him.
God.
What sin did you commit?
They call it tough love.
Wait, so who's insulting who?
Manny is insulting Domino.
But I don't know the answer. I still don't know what I've done.
Well, how convenient. Then, neither do I.
I want to tell you something.
Good. Go on and let it all out, Manny. There's no reason for you to be afraid of me.
You know, this used to be my office.
Yeah, I know. I found your name on some comic books in the desk.
Comic books? Oh.
I want my office back.
Don't worry, you'll have years and years to enjoy it after I get promoted out and...
Oh.
Wow. Okay, never mind. Domino's a jerk.
About 4 premium
Domino's a
shows
jerk.
this week.
I think we should team up.
Why?
Manny, I would, but I'm too intimidated. I could never be partners with someone who was so much more of a man than me.
Oh, come on. I've seen your wife.
In what regard? In what regard?
Oh my god.
God damn.
This is. I would like to remind you that this is available for like $14 on the PSN store for PlayStation 4.
Man. Well,
I'm dead.
it's like alright, look, I know I have a lot of other PS4 digital titles and physical copies.
Add this.
Like that I have yet to touch. So I don't know how much. Oh, okay. Hi. Anyway, I know I have a lot of games in the backlog, whether it be physical copies or digital versions of these titles. I don't know how much memory I'll have left after all these games, but if I can fit this game in there, I may take up on it.
I'm fucking dead.
Ha! Get it? Because this involves the dead.
I am gone.
There she is.
That's like, all right. We better hit you up with a good vacation for your first day in the Day of the Dead. Wait.
Alrighty, so. Yep. So
Oh.
I'm gonna take this fire extinguisher. So this is what you would call the server. So this is how they get all of their messages. And yep. So right now, all you can really get is the fire extinguisher in this room. We can't really get anything in here. But, we do need to get in there because that's actually where, if you remember the little tube that came into Manny's office that said, you know, hey, we got a poisoning on our hands, you know, that's basically the system that actually tells these Grim Reapers, you know, hey, here's your next client. So if Manny wants to take a premium client, he's basically got to manipulate the server. So we got to find a way to actually get into that machine.
Okay.
So if you remember, this is the packing foam that we packed that mean little midget in when you mix the two chemicals. So
Oh, it's amazing that he can still smell, even though he technically doesn't have a nose.
So here's where our dead worms come into play. So you are going to use the 2 dead worms and you are going to fill them up with each of these packing materials. Because, you know, remember what they said is when you mix the 2 chemicals together, that's what makes that weird packing foam material.
Right.
So...
Oh, okay. So you're filling up both of these quote-unquote dead worms
with one of each
kind, with one of each packing material.
Yep.
Okay, alright.
Yep, so once you've got your dead worms filled, we're gonna take it, we're gonna go back to our office.
You know what my office is missing? A nice punching bag hanging up in the corner.
This balloon is filled with a light.
Alright, so we are gonna send this down the tube.
Oh. Here's a live worm.
Look out below.
Yep.
Oh.
So there's one.
Now for the other one.
This balloon is filled with a dark chemical.
They call it Chemical X. Uh-oh.
Yep, so now we jammed the server.
That doesn't sound
well,
good.
servers are down.
Of course that doesn't sound good. You knew this.
Servers down again.
What else is new?
Yep, so now we can... Yep,
Okay, bye.
Yep, so now that we've brought the server down, now we can actually go back into that room.
Oh, okay.
Because you'll see he's working on it.
Hi, I'm not getting any messages. Is the server down?
This is their idea of a joke? They think it's funny? I'd like to jam their tubes with packing material.
Yep, so here's another elemental spirit, much like Gladys. It's just, you know, yeah, his job, yeah, he pretty much handles the messages.
It's just
okay.
Yeah, so he makes sure that everything is running and all that other shit, so...
So how long is it gonna
Yep.
be down?
With a job like this, you can never tell. Probably hours.
Or until no one's around to see you sneak out, eh?
Whichever comes first.
Okay.
Can I squeeze in there just for a sec?
Are you kidding? This is a highly secured area. No one's allowed in here who ain't me.
You know, now's actually probably a good time. I'm actually kind of surprised I didn't bring this up. The name eludes me right now, but Ryan, do you happen to recall the name of the guy that did the music in Sly Cooper?
Oh, you know what? No, actually, no.
Yeah, because you are listening to his music right now.
You know what? Taking a little bit of a listen to it now. You know what? I can see that. I can see that.
Yeah, you know, yeah. So if you've ever played so ladies and gentlemen, if you've played the Sly Cooper games, you know, yeah, you're gonna hear very similar vibes in Grim Fandango because it's the same composer.
Through the door, just like you.
No, I really think it's clean enough.
Oh, it's clean enough to run, all right. I'm just fiddling around to be safe. You know, gotta cover my ass.
Yes, you.
I got a lot of tubes to fill here.
Hey, me too. I'll let you go.
So.
Yeah, just-
oh God.
Oh, not
Uh-oh.
again.
What? Oh.
You tried to blow this joint sky high? That's a magnesium compound fire extinguisher. Spray that on this packing foam, and we'll both be riding the giant Roman candle out of here.
Also, my shirt is still on fire. Ow!
I guess they didn't expect this room to be full of hazardous
That's like,
waste.
yep, so...
Or not. Okay.
Okay, so... You're gonna want to do that.
just locked an open door. Strange, yet symbolically
Yep, so... Yep, so while he's not looking, you're gonna want to click that lock. And then, you know, because you really can't do anything here.
Hey, I'm still not getting any messages.
I'm giving you one right now, but you can't see my
Eh.
house.
Whoa.
Oh.
Yep, so just head on out.
Good enough for government.
And because we locked the door, there you go. So if you fail to lock that door, then the door slams shut, you cannot get in, which means you gotta go back to the balloon guy, pick up more dead worms, fill them with the chemical, and
repeat the process.
And repeat the process until you can get in.
Huh. Yeah, he said it would be about hours before he could fix the server, but it's only been like a few minutes.
Now, this is one of those air tube things. So the way he was able to work on it, if you saw, he had like a card or something that could actually block the air passage. Well, we don't want to block the air passage because we still need the messages to come through. So this is where the hole in the cards come in.
Ah.
So it'll allow air to pass through, and here we go.
Mercedes Colomar, client number 9308, blah, blah, blah. Died of chickenpox, time of death, yada, yada, yada. Aha, positive attributes, volunteer time.
You know, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I don't know if that was like some kind of like over-exaggerated joke or whatever, but it's like I had no idea that someone could pass away from chickenpox.
Gladys, are you loco? What got into you? Car.
Oh yeah, and it's even better company.
So, yep, he modified it into a hot rod.
They call me the Road Hog!
Domino's?
Yep.
Yep.
We're taking one of Domino's clients.
Convenience!
Buenos dias.
You're not the nurse?
No?
You're not here to give me my medication?
No, but I am here to ease your pain.
Guess they couldn't save me, huh?
No, but there's still a chance you could save me.
I get it.
That's a lot of responsibility, Mr. Calavera. What makes you think I've been all that good?
Miss Colomar,
Meche, please.
Meche, I can see it in your face and in your file here, where it says you're entitled to a first-class ticket to... nowhere. What?
Did I do something wrong?
Not according to your bio. It was spotless. At least the part I read was.
I'm not sure I like the implication, Mr. Calavera.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Oh, this dialogue... Meche's dialogue tree here is one of the funniest ones in the game.
Anything about your past you haven't told me?
Quite a bit, considering I've told you nothing.
Were you a big shoplifter?
Well, they accused me of it once.
Really?
But it wasn't my fault. That puppy followed me.
Oh. Oh, that's adorable.
Into animals?
Oh no, I love animals. Once, when I was volunteering at an animal shelter,
Just stop right there. Ever cheated on your taxes?
I've never paid taxes in my life.
Aha.
Huh,
I've never
that sounds
made
like
enough money to
another
be
very
taxed.
popular
It's
politician
mostly
I've heard
been all
of.
volunteer work.
Uh-huh. Ever cheated on your husband?
Mr. Calavera, there's no ring on my finger.
There's no skin on it.
I guess you'll just have to trust me then.
Oh, damn.
Litter?
Oh, Manny, is that the best you can do?
Did you kill much when you were alive?
Very little.
Never killed anybody?
I have to confess, I never killed anybody.
Not even a
Oh, for God's
teensy
sake.
bit of killing?
Maybe I just wasn't trying.
Oh, so you attempted to murder.
Work with me, Meche. Give me some dirt.
Well, I could do something bad right now if that
Wait.
would help.
Wouldn't count. Sorry, I give up.
Don't say that, Manny.
Are you sure you're Mercedes Colomar?
Yes. Would you like to see my
Ah.
birthmark?
Sure. Where is it?
It's wherever you guys put my skin.
Excuse me, but I have to go straighten this mess out.
Sorry to be so much trouble, Mr. Calavera.
It's no trouble. But please, call me Manny.
Oh, God. I love these two.
Huh.
I'm I'm sorry I let you down.
You know, so, I don't know. I mean, it might be just me, but something tells me that it's like that. Oh,
Hey, Funny Bones! In my office! Now! You vandalized company property in order to obtain secret information so you could take your illegally modified company car and your unregistered driver and run Domino here
how? Oh no! Did Domino rat on him?
Pretty much.
You give all the good clients to
Fucking hell!
Manny, now I'm embarrassed for you.
You've embarrassed the whole office. I'm going to call the woman in here so you can apologize to her yourself. Ava, send in Ms. Colomar, please.
She left about 15 minutes ago, sir. She said she had a long walk ahead of her and she wanted to get
Aw.
started.
Walking? She had a ticket on the number 9. Why does she think she has to walk?
That's the best package I could find for her.
Now you see why I give all the good clients to Domino. That woman was a saint and a shoo-in for a double-end ticket that she's not going to get because you just couldn't find it. And now, because of your little stunt, she's out there, on her own, walking by herself through the petrified forest, facing the demons of the underworld, alone and unprotected. This is her reward after a lifetime of hardship and public service? Her destiny stolen by some overreaching salesman looking for a fat commission he didn't deserve! Get in there and stay put until the boys downtown tell us what they want done with you. Someone's gonna take the fall for this, Calavera, and it ain't gonna be me!
Alright, so this is pretty much our main mission for the rest of the game, is we gotta find Meche.
Ooh, ick.
All
It came out
right,
like
it's
soft-serve ice cream, but judging by the smell,
Wow.
I think it's out of
Huh.
That blows.
How did he find out all of that so fast, though?
Hey, is anybody out there?
That's my question.
I can only imagine
thought about what
Domino
you've
may
done?
have somehow got a glimpse of
Who's out there? I'm
of
you,
not
or
just
rather, I was you
Cabanella
years
here.
ago. Yeah, well, I'm
Sorry, I
you now,
probably
so
butchered
get
his name
lost.
completely. And the other driver of his, or something. I don't know.
I don't want to alarm you, Agent Calavera, but have you ever seen a man sprouted?
So, okay, so pretty much, yeah, pay attention to this part here.
Anymore. Then you don't know. There's nothing more horrible than the bite of the sprouter. Its deadly stinger spreads a green disease through every calcified pore on your body, leaving you veined with roots and flocked with grass, steadily growing thicker and thicker until you crash and bloom out in a horrifying bouquet of pain and fragrant suffering, screaming until your mouth fills with petals and your nostrils shoot out thorny stems, and the bulbs sprout in your eyes, leaving you nothing but a patch of wild flowers on the ground swarming with butterflies. Are you done? Yes.
All right, so what he described is what is known as sprouting. So sprouting in this game is, even though we are dealing with technically dead people, and this is a noir story, if you could not tell. So basically, the only way that you can actually, it's weird to say, kill somebody in the 8th Underworld is to sprout them. So, yeah, so you'll actually see very shortly, I think, you'll see an example of sprouting. So when you see like a skeleton body on the ground with like flowers all around them and everything, I mean, that means that, okay, they've been sprouted, their soul is gone. I mean, there is no coming back whatsoever. I mean, it's really like, I mean, that's like, you watch a movie like Casablanca or any other, like, noir game and everything, like, how they're, you got people that are, like, constantly getting shot and everything. I mean, it's like, if you're gonna do a noir story with, like, gun violence, this is really the only way that you can pull this off in a game that deals with dead people. So
sprouting. So is that what they were referring to, like when they were talking about like that whole poison thing that was described in part 1, or is it something a little bit different?
No, this is different. Like the poisoning, that was literally like some like poisoning happened in the land of the living that killed a bunch of people.
Oh, okay, never mind then.
Okay. So this gentleman that we are listening to here, his name is Salvador Limones, and he is running an organization. Think like a freedom fighting organization known as the Lost Souls Alliance. Right now, it's just him and Ava, and basically, the whole LSA. They're trying to uncover, all the corruption that is going on, in the work building. In the city, he's on. There is a conspiracy going on, and he's trying to figure that out. And he's pretty much recruited Manny now into the organization.
You're not really a secretary.
I'm a spy, Manny.
Well, that's the last time we used that temp agency. Any messages for me?
Yes. Join or die.
But I'm already...
Again.
It's like, yeah, okay, come on. That question is completely irrelevant at this
Locked up in
point.
Don's office with some bigwig from downtown. Some fatty in a fez.
Who is the fat man, I wonder? And how does he fit into this sinister puzzle?
What are you working on there?
I'm trying to get this radio working so we can use it in the field, but it looks pretty hopeless. Salvador's right. We need good old-fashioned homing pigeons to communicate with our field agents.
You have field agents?
No, it's just Sal and me right now. But someday, Manny.
How long have you been a spy?
Salvador recruited me about a year ago. I couldn't resist him. He's just so noble.
Ava, you gotta get me out of town. They're gonna sprout me.
You can't leave, Manny. We need access to the DoD computer network if we're ever gonna find out what's going on. And we can't access without a salesman like you. The computer IDs you when you log on.
How does it do that? Fingerprints? I don't have any.
Your teeth, Manny. Haven't you ever noticed your computer scanning your teeth when you log on?
I thought that was just a power search.
We need your teeth, Manny. We can't let you go. Sorry.
So, you won't help me out of here.
Sorry. I'll help you out, but not your teeth. Think it over.
It's like, okay then.
I'd put on a hand shadow show, but the
Alrighty, so for this next part, so there's going to be two things that we need to accomplish for the LSA. One is we got to do something about our teeth so that Ava can get access to the computers to continue her spy work. And then we got to do a favor for Sal here.
Especially her, but somehow,
Alright.
with access to the files has stolen their just rewards. Their sweet hereafters.
Their tickets on the number 9?
Precisamente, amigo.
What would they do with the tickets?
A ticket on the number 9 is like a leaf of gold, Manuel. Especially to one who has died with a less than perfect record. Someone is profiting here from those that would buy their way into heaven.
But money's not important here. We all just want out.
You want to get out, Manuel, and so do I someday. But for some people, this world is all there is. They have decided to seek pleasure and happiness here in the 8th underworld, and for that, you need money.
What do you want from me?
I'm going to build an underground army of souls to fight the injustice I have seen in El Marro. Communication will become vital as the Lost Souls Alliance spreads out. We'll need messengers we can trust.
You want me to be your messenger?
No, Manuel. Our numbers are small and our agents are too valuable to risk that sort of work. History shows only one messenger to be of use to a cause like ours. Carrier pigeons.
If I grab some pigeons off the roof, will you let me go?
No, I need to raise them from birth, Agent Calavera. I need you to bring me their eggs.
You're keeping me here because you need the eggs?
Why are you still here, Calavera? Go get me an Air Force before it hatches. Now that's all the briefing you need, soldier.
Yep, so there's our second task. We gotta get some pigeon eggs.
So have we confirmed that, we are a part of this now?
Yeah, we are part. Yeah, we pretty much got roped into this. We have no choice.
Well.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, sorry, Manny, you kind of got forced into this alliance.
It's like, this game took a serious turn, but I'm still laughing.
Oh yeah, I mean, it's like, okay, well look, either get sprouted or join the revolution.
Yes.
I think we all know what the best option in this case would be.
Evolve
yes.
or die. Make your choice.
Join or die. God damn it.
Yes. So, yep, join us next time as we will hunt down some pigeons and take care of the the teeth fiasco for Ava.
Adios.